It's fucked up how they did in the cannon, boy.
We'll talk about that.
Fucking
Vibes dropping from out and out and all
damn,
that.
oh, you're wilding out. Damn.
What's going on? Okay, the camera good. We back. Okay, go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Hey, what's going on, man? I go by Milcom. I'm an upcoming artist from Woodstock.
From Woodstock, okay. So how long you been doing music?
Damn, man. I've been in the industry for about, I want to say 2 months now, 2.5 months.
Oh, you fresh.
Yeah, I'm fresh, man. I'm freshman on this market, bro. Before I started up with the industry, though, man, I was just dicking around, making some beats, and just EDM, dubstep type shit.
You do beats and stuff too?
Yeah, on the low, just like some garage band shit for fun when I'm bored. Nothing too serious. Not like Fruity Loop or damn FL Studios, nothing like that.
So what made you be like, man, I gotta lock into this music?
Man, honestly, shit. It was a lot of pushing from my partner JT Amar. He hit me up one day. He was like, "Yo, you trying to come to the studio? Because I see what you got written down, and like I'll fuck with it. Like you got
Push the mic on. Pull it up to you, dude.
Alright, for sure." And he's like, "Yo, you got some potential going on." I was like, "Alright, I'll give it a try. Why not?" He went in the booth first. He started doing his thing. I was like, I'm just blown away because I had never heard him freestyle in person. I was like, damn, like this man's good. And then he's like, all right, it's your turn. I was like, damn, man, you put him on the spot like that? Like, all right, whatever. So I hop in the booth, whip out my phone because I'm a writer. I'm unlike JT, man. I cannot freestyle. I'll stutter on stutter, but the moment I whip out my phone and look at my notes, man,
Some
it's
of
a
the
game
best
over, bro.
musicians don't know how to freestyle at all.
Yeah,
Like,
man, shit.
Tupac wasn't that fly with freestyle. A lot of people don't know.
But he made
He was
like
like a rapper.
top of the line songs though. That's what it's about.
Oh yeah, 100%, man. But so I hopped in the booth. I was rapping my thing. I got out, and this was before it was pre-mixed by my girl Lexi. Shout out to Lexi at Rich Production Studio, man. She be doing my music wonders, man. So anyway, I was listening to it before she pre-mixed it. I was like, I don't really like this. She's like, what do you want on it? I was like, give me a little touch of this, a little bit of that. 10, 20 minutes later, that thing was a banger. I was like, damn, girl. I was like, ooh.
How the producers do
Oh,
it.
yeah. Oh, yeah. I was really rocking with it. And then from that day on, JT was there. He is the actually owner of his own, record label called Great Material Records. I'm the A&R manager of Great Material Records. We got our boys Dewey and Ghost. They're CEOs. And then we have a girl, Nikki. She's a photographer. She actually just finished shooting one of my music videos for one of my songs, Demon Mode. I want to say about 2 weeks ago. So that one's also going to be released the same day my EP drops on July 22nd.
Okay.
So you pretty much y'all got a
Somebody who's only
movie
been
going on.
doing it 2 or 3 months, boy. You working, man.
Oh yeah, man.
You
I'm
working.
grinding, man. I'm getting pushed. They're like, yo, reach that potential, man. Go past that shit, man. I was like, all right. As long as I put my mind to it, we'll be all right.
So what you said, Leo Milcom?
Milcom, yes.
So that's your real name or that's
No,
the artist name?
that's just my art. Well, my real name is Milcom, or Leo, but Milcom's my just stage name.
Okay, so like, how did you come up with the name?
Okay, funny story actually. I do listen to a lot of underground. We're talking Suicide Boys, Scar Lord, Puya, Kamiyata Plus, like artists like that. And when I first made my first song, Prescription, people were like, "Damn, you on some devil shit." I was like, "You just gave me an idea." So Milcom means devil in Hebrew.
Wow.
Yeah, they're like, yeah.
Wow.
But I'm really
Put me on to something there. I was like, yeah, I'm milking y'all. Like, dang, my name Milk. I'm about to milk the game or something. You just told us, like, hey, you took me a whole different perspective right there.
Yeah, no, it's really not like that. But a lot of people that don't listen to that underground, Suicide Boys type shit, they're like, this is some like demonic ass shit going on. I was like, it's more of a style and genre, but if you want to call it that, all right, I mean, whatever, call it that.
So like you like anti-Christ kind
No,
of?
man. No, way.
That's why you say he just said it didn't sound like that, but that's what other people perceive it as.
Yeah, no way, man. Praise the Lord for where I've been. Praise the Lord for where He brought me.
This shit funny, my man.
I had to ask.
Someone said, "Praise the Lord."
No, it's all good. Hey, man, being completely honest, man. Not on my boys, but for real, man. Without God, because every day I pray to Him to, help me out.
And you got
keep
an
my head
uncle,
straight.
and you got an uncle around his neck, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. So
Gotta keep my head straight, man. I pray to God every day to help me out with that.
Okay.
Ooh, you got me crying laughing on that one.
Okay. So what's something you learned from like I guess so far about like chasing your dreams and trying to make it with music?
Damn, really? When it comes to industry, I feel like it's all about your mindset. You can't go in the industry and have that mindset like, oh man, my music isn't popping. This isn't gonna be good. You got to be in the mindset like, all right, I just got to keep grinding. I got to do what I'm doing. I got to go out. I got to make connections to people. I got to meet people. I got to put myself out there. And that's what I've been doing, man. My boy promoter. My boy Sel, huge shout out to Sel the promoter for this, man. He set me up for 3 interviews today.
Mm-hmm.
So I had one at, 11:30 today.
Mm-hmm.
We rocked that shit going over there. And then you guys right now. And I had one at 8, but unfortunately we moved that to next Saturday. So
okay, I was gonna feel some type of way. We was gonna be the last. If we was the last one, I'm gonna say, hey, we should have been up now.
Nah, you straight, bro. But yeah, man, it's been different, man. Without Cell, man, I wouldn't be here right now with where I'm at. He got me performing.
So you really got that helped you get your confidence about your music.
Oh, yeah.
And shit. Just go out there and go for what you know.
Oh yeah, 100%. And shit, I've been going to Cafe Circa every Wednesday in Edgewood. And
Okay.
I just go there and I perform my music. Sometimes it's not lit, sometimes it's super lit.
I be going to the Ghost Bar sometimes around there.
The Ghost Bar.
Yeah.
Man, I want to perform there one day.
Well, shit, I used to go to his events, but man, I be getting up like at 3 a.m. man. So you get what I'm saying? I don't be really trying to do open mics like that for real, like I used to. So
I feel on that, bro. It's all a different thing, honestly. For
Everything's
artists.
networking.
yeah, I'm kind of like focusing like on the internet mostly, like get my numbers up, like
Right.
instead of trying to lose all that sleep. But I'm gonna get back to it though, like performing. Okay, so I guess what motivates you the most to do your music? I see you married too, so like is it your family or you just wearing a ring?
Engaged. Yeah.
You engaged?
Yeah.
Man, how old you is, bro?
I'm about to turn 20.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Big up to you. You know what I'm saying? Some people find them early, some people find them late.
I got one to do one. A little crazy, but it's alright. It's a crazy.
I was going crazy.
It's a crazy.
When's the big day, man? When you get married? Y'all set a day yet?
Man, not yet.
All right, I'm sorry for asking that question there.
We're looking 2021.
She might be tuning in like, oh, this nigga hit something slick.
So you got kids already?
Oh no! No way! No, she's gonna have to wait for that.
Well, they coming unless you got something did to her body, cause when you got that main girl, like,
Oh, man.
it's only a matter of time.
Matter of time. But you hear that?
Oh yeah, keep them all night.
Okay, what's your strongest ability as an artist? Is it writing or performing?
I definitely have to say writing. Performing, I honestly haven't done that many since I started up in the industry. But it's just me trying to get used to it, trying to figure out my stage flow. Because you got some people or big artists. We're talking like Travis Scott. He's more of a when he's performing, when he's on stage, he's more of a performer than he is a rapper. He got what he got going on in the background, but on stage, like you're having fun getting hyped watching him perform because Travis Scott is on like some next level ass shit when he performing.
Yeah, he be hyped. Dude.
Oh yeah.
But some promoters be saying like they want you to perform like that. They feel like everybody should be hyped, and everybody don't have a hype type of style. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel
You gotta go with be true to yourself. Right?
Oh yeah, facts. I'm not gonna lie. I got that
Like
style going
picture
on.
them telling Snoop Dogg before, we need you hype, Snoop.
It wouldn't even look right.
Heard it was the case that they gave me. You know what I'm saying? She
It
wouldn't
don't
even
even
say
look
like
right.
he
Snoop's a cool ass motherfucker, you know.
That's his vibe, yeah. Okay, so matter of fact, like, so Sel the promoter, he the only promoter like you really messing with, like,
Oh yeah,
that, do you-
100%. I'd definitely be interested in reaching out more, see what they got to offer. But right now, man, Sel is definitely my mate. He's been helping me out so much through my
Shout out to Sel, man.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so what you feel like the most important thing you need to like make it in the industry?
I think, based off of how it's set up now versus how it was in the past, I think it's definitely connections and talent, connections and talent, really, for your specific genre group. Like mine, as I said, I'm more of the underground type genre, like Suicide Boys, Puya Kamiyata, fucking even X and Pete. Like I got a couple songs that have those type of vibes that.
I gotta listen to your shit. I might need to get a feature with you. I like having all genres of music.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, at the end of the day, I want my music. I don't want to be one of those like mainstream rappers. I want to be one of those rappers where like X, where you could connect to him through his music. You know what I'm saying? Like they inspire you.
I didn't even listen to him until he died though. But
X, what he sounded pop though, even though it was strange. Like he sounded like a pop artist. Like I don't think it's, how some artists they be strange and like they have a small fan base, but it sounded like it was popular music.
I've been listening to him since he dropped Vice City in 2014, so I wasn't on that post-mortem.
Oh, you been listening to him?
Yeah, it's been a thing, and man, when shit was just crazy when he passed, bro. That shit got me all sorts of fucked up, and I would just go back and listen to his music and be like, yo, I gotta get my head straight. Like, why am I like, why should I be sad about this? Like his shit was all about like keep your head on straight and go do what you want to do.
Okay, so what's something you try to teach the people around you?
Honestly, I'm just trying to give off positive vibes to people, just teach them you shouldn't have to worry about other people mistreating you because you shouldn't have them in your life in the first place. Like, yeah, you're going to go through heartbreak, you're going to get lied to, you're going to get played, but at the end of the day, none of that matters as long as, you're in that mindset where you're kind of like, hey, you fucked me over, all right, fuck you too, that's fine, I'll move on, you're losing me, I'm not losing you.
Okay, so what do you fear the most and what do you love the most?
What do I fear the most?
Your fiance?
No, surprisingly. I don't know. I'm not really scared of everything. I mean,
So
I
the pterodactyl just flew in this bitch and took you off. You wouldn't be scared?
when I was younger, I shook Death's hand. After that, I was like, all right, I don't have anything to be scared of. I'm just like, if I die, I die, whatever. I met the Grim Reaper
But
before.
what about somebody around you?
Hold on.
Since you don't fear, like, do you fear?
You say you
don't
met
fear
Grim
no.
Reaper?
Mm-hmm.
What you mean?
I was in a pedestrian car accident, bro. I was walking across the crosswalk and this car just like, phew. I was like, oh.
And you wasn't in the car?
No, I was walking across like I got hit. That man was going a whole 45 miles per hour. I was like, oh shit, all right.
And hit you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I was in a coma.
You was in a coma?
I was proclaimed dead for
What?
a couple of seconds, man. That shit felt like an eternity though.
So damn. See why you ain't scared right now?
Yeah. I'm just like to the point, like I'll give someone shit. I'm walking.
Did they get charged?
Yeah. Someone put a gun to my head and they said, "Give me your money."
Did they get charged?
Here's my money.
For beating?
No.
Hit and run?
No, she stopped and she was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." But I'm to the point where like I'm downtown ATL, someone put a gun to my head, give me all your money. I'll be like, "All right, here's my money." And they shoot me and be like, "All right, whatever."
You could have sued the city though. You probably would have got some money for that.
Yeah, slick. Damn.
I got a bitch you hit, bitch. Bitch you got a.
But I got a story like that when I'm gonna tell it another time. But I got a story like about
You got hit by a car too?
long time ago.
God
I'm gonna
damn.
tell it one day.
Damn.
Hey, just one day, bro.
All right. I need to get to some like some industry type of questions. Okay. I guess we'll go with matter of fact. So do you date white girls or like you only white girls? You date black girls?
Damn, bro. How you gonna? Alright. Alright, look. Damn, man.
That one came out of nowhere.
Before I say what I'm about to say,
I'm all ears and this.
Me being a European, I come from Greece. My dad and mom are both Greek. You know, I like to keep the bloodline strong. You know what I'm saying? So, preferably, I'd like me a nice little Greek girl, all cute and shit up. But that was before I met my fiance. I was like, you know, she's that, what is she? White, Irish. I was like,
Okay. I'm like,
still cute as fuck though. Like, I love my baby. But you know, man, I love everyone. If I wasn't engaged, which I am very happily engaged, you know,
I gotta ask you something.
I don't really got a preference for real.
That's a good question, bro.
Okay. Since you like to keep the bloodline strong, so was that taught to you, or that's what you like? That's some shit you wanted to do. Or they taught you that?
It's more of a Greek pride thing. Like, gotta keep that bloodline straight. But, you know.
Okay, I gotta ask you. Okay. So
No, I'm not related to Leonidas.
Oh no, not that. So if you brought home a black female, right? What would your parents say? You feel like they'll kick you out the family, or they'll be like, "Oh, just love you, like we gonna love you for like what you want to do."
Oh yeah, man, I dated this black girl. She was mixed, black and German. My mom didn't know she was German. For what, 7 months going on, my mom loved her. I loved her. I'll say that.
He'll get in there and tell you shit. I love you too.
Okay, so
you're right.
But you know, some black girls, let's be real, some of them look white. Let's be real. So you know how some of them have straight hair, they'll be light, bright, almost white. Like
I see mixed girls like that all the time.
So was she like that, or she was like a darker?
No, she was about like your skin tone.
She black, bro.
Yeah.
She black all over.
She was alright. She was alright.
That's what's up. Okay, let's talk about this August Alsina type of thing, right? So you about to get married. Matter of fact, okay. So do you feel like you could be like in an open relationship with your girl?
Hell no. What's mine is mine. I'm the only one that gets to tap that. What you mean, bro? I'm the only one that gets to love her. What you mean?
That's what's up, man.
Hell no. And shit, I'm hers too. I ain't share myself.
That's what's up.
See, that's easy to say now.
I didn't say that
like groupies ain't running up to your car and putting titties on your window.
Hey man, if they want to do that, shit, I'm gonna get my car with some goddamn mirror tint in the inside.
They put titties on the window light.
So if you really focus on making it, that's gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? Like the girls is coming, so you know you can lock in with your girl, but sometimes that tear a girl down, especially if a guy ain't used to like girls, like getting girls, and then all of a sudden he be like, I'm just gonna chill with this one, you know what I'm saying? Cause I went through my stage where like you might fuck like 3 girls in a day, you know what I'm saying? So
it wasn't like that for me, close, but
so I don't know, but you know they say like sometimes some girls gotta get that they ran through the streets before they settle down. So hopefully y'all don't need that. You get what I'm saying? Because sometimes they'll get what they got early, and then they'll divorce, and then all of a sudden they'll fuck a whole bunch of guys.
I already went through my whole years, bro.
Hey, pimping.
Went through my whole years.
I call it pimping.
Nah, I was home for a couple of years, like early days. I was just fucking for no reason. Then early 20, just fucking for no reason. Like it's something to do. It's a challenge.
Yeah, when it comes to that, I feel like she just needs to be in the mentality to just like get ready for that, because you know the way I see it is like if a girl tries to hop in my DMs, doesn't mean I gotta DM her back. Or like if a girl fucking adds my snap or whatever, she send me a titty pic, that don't mean I gotta, you know, fucking respond or
self-control, man.
Like that.
Self-control.
You know, it's all a respect thing, honestly.
It ain't the same though when you fucking all the time and girls be like doing it. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't really getting pussy, you get excited.
Yeah, the same. You're a celebrity either. Like you go from, like let's say you drop something online, right? And tomorrow morning it do 10 million views.
Damn. Whew. Boy, I love
How you think people gonna react to your 10 million people just in these views? They gonna start trying to treat you like a celebrity, right?
Everything going on your Instagram.
Oh yeah. But shit, if when it comes to that, man, it's all about staying humble, man. You gotta respect the people that brought you there. You can't forget about who brought you there, man. Because if I'm not saying when, if I do get big, I'm gonna still remember my boy Sel. I'm gonna still remember JT, Dewey, Ghost. I'm gonna still remember everyone. Shit, I'm gonna bring them with me if they want to. Shit,
You can't bring everybody though. You can't fuck with everybody. So people got to know that you only can pick so many because you'll be damn near going broke trying to help everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, so could you date a female who didn't want anything to do with your family?
Damn.
Elaborate more on that.
Okay, say she love you, she got your back, but when holidays and stuff like that come around, she might be like, I ain't going around your fucking family. I don't like it. I don't want them at our house neither.
Whoa.
Like that type of. But she fuck with you hard, but she just like, I don't want nothing to do with your parents.
She can't be around the family.
I don't know. I mean, no, I don't think I fuck with that because my mama, she done so much for me, man. She a single mama. She worked 3 jobs. She grind her ass off for me. Like I'm so appreciative to her, and I don't show her that much. And honestly, like I know I gotta show her more gratitude for that because I wouldn't be where I would be. Like shit, she's paying for me to go back to college again. Like I don't have to worry about paying out student loans and being in debt, all that shit. Like she just wants to see me succeed. And she don't really listen to rap like that, but she telling me straight up, she's like, you know, I don't really fuck with rap, but I really like your music and I will support you. If this is what you want to do, I will support you.
That's dope, man. You need more parents like that these days. Parents need that kick your ass out talking about, oh man, I'm gonna go work on the album. You gonna do what?
Get the fuck out of here.
Man, get the fuck out. You ain't working on the album until you get some money to do this shit on your own. Go to school, hell no. Work on the album in the streets. That one nigga make the best music too. I can't even motherfucking street.
Shit, I told my mama, shit, if I ever get famous, mama, I'm gonna buy you a damn brand new 2020 BMW, because that's your dream car. She already got 26 million. You know what? Why not spoil my mama? She deserves it.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, what we gonna start with? Okay, matter of fact, okay, I seen this video, right, and it was a white girl. Well, it was a white couple, right, and they was talking crazy, and like one of the black girls started beating she hit the white girl hit the black girl, and they started beating her ass. It was about 6 of them. So if you was in that situation, right, and somebody slapped the shit out your girl,
whoa,
and it's like 6, 7 girls, like how would you handle that? Are you kicking ass with her, or you gonna just jump on her and be like, don't hurt my girl? Like, how you gonna react?
Don't hurt my girl.
See, now, if my girl hit first, I'm going to step back and be like, baby, that's all you. That's all you, baby girl. Now, if someone try to jump them, I look at her and be like, when you start getting in trouble, then I'll pull you out. But I ain't going to hit no type of female, man. It don't matter what she trying to do. Shit, she could beat my ass. I won't touch her. Fuck all that, man.
Okay, so, it's a video, right? You get to this video. Will Smith was getting his shoulders rubbed by a guy, right?
Whoa.
And he was
really?
like, yeah, this is real. Jada Pinkett was sitting next to him. He was
Smith,
like,
what you doing, bro? Come on.
and he was smiling hard. He was like, and he said, ha, a man knows what a man wants.
Whoa!
Okay. So and I was looking, and Jada did some type of shit like that, like, so. If a man say some shit like that, do you think he playing on the other side, or? Because I don't think real niggas talk like that. Men don't talk like this. That's like pretending. That's like saying you want to suck a dude dick and be like, oh, I'm just playing, man. Dudes don't play like that.
Gotta be a little on the fruity side to pull some type of shit like that.
Yeah, that ain't what he do. But he also, I remember. Too, like, I be looking at what men shit, you know, I be like, that ain't man shit. So I seen him in a photo, like, he had his legs crossed, like, you know how women cross their legs. So I think he kind of like, he might be like bisexual or something. But, you know, if that's what he do, that's what he do. But
Will Smith?
That's like the second thing I done seen to where I was like,
I mean, to be fair, look how Jaden turned out, so I wouldn't be surprised if Will Smith.
Oh, so you think it's hereditary being a sissy?
Hey, you never know. You never know.
Oh, it might be.
So Jaden Smith gay?
Yeah, he came out like a couple years ago.
Damn,
I don't know if he came out, but I know he said he was saying Tyler the Creator was his boyfriend or something?
Was his
He's
daddy?
like, that's my motherfucking boyfriend.
No, he said daddy recently.
I was like, Jay.
Who he called daddy?
Tyler the Creator.
Bro, you didn't see when Jaden pulled up to the.
He said, "That's my-
it was
that's
some
my
award
daddy."
festival. And he was in like a whole ass dress or some shit like that. I was
Yeah.
like,
You know, he used to model for Louis Vuitton. Respect to
hey,
him.
respect for that. But hey man,
Yeah, he was like Louis Vuitton girl clothes.
I mean, shit, I accept everyone, man. I got my gay friends, you know. I'm
Yeah, I accept
not
everybody
like
for
some
who they
people.
truly
Okay,
are.
let's get into this.
I don't tell people who they hiding not to be though. I tell people who they truly are.
Exactly.
Don't be putting on this persona if you this way. Be that way.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
we gotta get into that. Okay, the gay friend. So you feel like so you feel gay, so straight men can be like around gay men like at their house and like coming over just chilling at their crib, but like what you mean like gay friend? Somebody just talking too cool, or a dude that's coming to your house and y'all riding together?
No, none of that. Because shit, I feel like low key, you know, that kind of makes you tougher for you if you're putting off that type of vibe. But I mean, shit, when I went to a party with one of my boys yesterday, and one of his gay friends were there, and that dude, it's like the chillest gay dude I've ever met. He doesn't have that. Like,
Flamboyant shit.
yeah, he's not flamboyant at all. Like he's just there chilling, man. He was there to drink. He wasn't on that. Oh my god, like bro, it's so good. None of that shit.
Yeah, dudes are them kind of people like all girls. Like
Yeah.
they don't usually hang with them.
Hey, lucky them though. That's what I'm saying. Like shit, I thought of before I met my girl. I was like, shit, I should pretend to be gay so I'll go to some sleepovers. Shit.
Well, a lot of I remember I used to work with a guy at Wendy's, and he was cool. But I remember when I seen him on the university, he probably was like 8 bitches. All of them was fine. I was like, God damn. But yeah, they be having some fine ass friends. Okay, so how do you deal with people who kind of like they want you to support what they got going on, but when they, you know what I'm saying, you want support, they ain't showing up or trying to support you?
That's alright. Shit. I'll support, man. It's all about support at the end of the day, man. Like if you don't want to support me, that's cool, but I'll support you all the way through, bro. Like unless you do me dirty, I'm gonna support you through anything you're trying to do, bro. Because growing up, other than my mama, I never really had that like supportive friend group or support from anyone other than my mama. So now I've grown up to be that type of dude where like I would do almost anything to help other people out. Like I wouldn't put them before myself in a certain situation, but most of the time, you know, even at work, shit, you know, as I said, I got off work, came straight here, and I'm about to have to go back to work after the interview's done too. You know, I'm always asking around, we'll be dead as fuck, and I see my girl Kelsey or fucking my boy Lafayette in the back, you know, just cleaning up. I'd be like, yo, do you need any help? Even though I can see very obviously they don't need help. I'm just that type of guy where I like to help people. And low key, kind of stepping back on like the whole gay friends, like I'm also, even with my female friends, I'm kind of protective over them because like, you know, for my female friends, if they're like attractive, that doesn't give another man a right to come up to them like catcall and be like, oh, let me smack that ass, all that shit. I'll be that dude, be like, yo, step the fuck back, or we're gonna have a problem. And like with my gay friends, if they trying to get hate, I'd be like, same thing, step the fuck back, or we're gonna have a problem because that shit's not cool.
So hold on.
Well, I mean,
Hold on. I'm not laughing what you think I'm laughing. I'm laughing at like, so you telling me if one of your gay homeboys, right? If a dude drive by and say, hey dude, let me, like looking at your gay homeboy like, hey, let me spank that ass, dude, what's going on?
Oh, no, he got that.
You gonna come to his defense like, nigga, you got
No, but with my female friends, you know, that's a different story. With male friends,
okay,
but if
that's
someone's like,
understandable.
oh,
I had to get some clarification on that.
but now someone on the street be like, oh, get out of here, you fucking faggot, and like fucking demeaning him and all this shit, like that's not cool.
Yeah, I
don't fuck with all that
understand that.
demeaning shit, man.
I thought you meant.
okay, I gotta ask you this then. I want you to tell the truth. Right? A lot of people tell the truth. Have you ever said nigga before?
Yes.
And what was it like? Was you in like a fight or like what?
As long, if my
That's a hell of a question.
that is, I won't say for fun, but like if I'm, I guess just like out of the blue, be like, oh, and this and that, but like if I'm with my friends, you know, we're all just chilling, and they make it very 100% clear that it is okay if I say that word around them, then, you know, I'll be like, hey, my dude, like, what's going on with you?
Oh, so you didn't say it like you was mad at somebody. You said
oh,
it
no.
my
nigga.
like some cool shit.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I got you.
I don't do none of that racist shit either, man. Fuck that, man. Especially with 2020 going on, all this shit happening. It's like, bro, what the fuck? Like, why can't
It's been
people...
20 fuck they playing.
I
Like, hell
swear,
no.
it's like, man, why can't you just love each other, bro? It's the simplest thing to do. Like, we're all
I got
friends.
one white homeboy say nigga around me. But he grew up around us, straight up. His mama called his mama to this day.
Okay, it was a matter of fact, I seen this video, right? I don't know if y'all been in a situation where like somebody came up talking crazy. The guy who started the fight, he was kicking ass, right? So the other guy got away and got to a gun.
Oof.
And he started shooting. Like he caught him. He hit him, and then the guy started begging. He was like, "No, bro." He just like don't shoot me. But he just walked over and just kind of did like this. So have you ever been in a situation where like somebody basically declare war on you and you start winning and they ask for mercy?
That's a hard question too.
We're talking about like fight or like verbal fights, because both situations I always win.
Either one.
Okay, I always win. Shit, I've been doing goddamn different types of martial arts all my life. I'm not afraid to fight someone. If they swing first, I got morals. I'm not gonna swing on anyone, no matter what, unless they call one of my black friends N-word with the hard R. Then that shit's gonna go and piss me the fuck off, and I'm gonna start swinging, and I'm gonna beat your ass, and fucking drop kick your ass, and you know I'm gonna be able to settle with it because you're dropping
cigar on your ass.
I'm gonna go motherfucking Naruto on your shit.
So when was the last time you kicked somebody ass?
It's been a couple of years. No one. It's been a couple of years.
People don't usually try people that have been grown
Yeah,
like
people respect me now. They don't. Yeah, it's been a couple of years.
I want to hear the real one, Triple O. Like, has anybody ever declared war on you and then they ask for mercy when you start kicking their ass?
Man, let me think. I ain't been fighting in a minute.
Oh, it's been a long time.
So I can't even recall because shit, if you made me go there to put hands on you, I'm trying to demolish you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm laid back, you know, cooling.
Okay.
So if you take me to the point of me putting my hands on you, like if I don't even like to get mad, bro. Cause I'm gonna be mad probably 2 weeks.
Shit, that's a waste of energy.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be mad and just, oh, we cool now. Don't be mad for a minute.
Yeah, man. Last time I got like.
I can't recall, man.
Yeah, last time I was ready to like beat someone's ass, it was at one of my ex girls fucking homecoming. I saw her doing some fuck shit, bro. Oh my god, bro, I blacked the fuck out. And the 2 biggest fucking football players that I was cool with that went to that school that was with me, they tried to hold me back, and I got out of one of their grips, and the other one pulled me back, and I like elbowed the fuck out of his ribs, and I cracked one. It was a complete accident, and I just kept going. I was ready to pull that fucking long blonde hair off that dude that she was throwing ass on, just beat that dude's ass, bro. I blacked the fuck out. Like I couldn't. Oof, man. I started seeing stars and shit. I was like, no, I need to calm the fuck down.
Okay, I'm just curious. You know, you said your parents they Greek, right?
Yes.
So what do you and your parents think about the Black Lives Matter movement?
What specifically?
Do y'all think is necessary? Because you know, like, I guess white people don't talk real around black people, so it's like we only know how they talk. You know what I'm saying? So do they feel like it's bullshit? Do they think racism exists or what?
Me personally, I'm glad that this shit is finally happening, even though I think it's hundreds of years too late for this shit to start, man. Like. Me, man, I'm so fucking tired of seeing on the news black people getting mistreated just because of the color of skin, or even my friends. You know, we walk down the street. Fucking, well, one time when I lived in Columbus, Georgia, me and one of my boys, we were just walking downtown, and this fucking redneck ass bitch drives in his little dick boy truck, and he looks at him and he calls him out. He's like, "Oh, you're a fucking, you know, and with a hard R." And I straight up look at him. I was like, yo, if we go to this parking garage, I might catch a murder charge on my ass. Cause like, I don't fuck with that. Like, I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like, I'm tired of all this racist shit, man. Like, there's no point to hate someone because of how they look or their color or their skin. Like, shit, I'm white sitting here with, you know, 2 black dudes and we're just straight vibing. You know, we're having our interview. We're chilling, man.
I think he's cookout approved, bro. I think
gotta ask
he's
you
cookout
some
approved,
bullshit.
bro.
Okay.
See, I'm not saying this shit because I'm on the radio, bro, or on the radio.
I gotta answer some bullshit.
Like, I'm straight. I always keep it. I don't like saying keeping it real because everyone says they keep it real and they fake as fuck. I like to keep my shit thorough.
I want you to keep 1,000.
Oh yeah,
Keep
1,000%.
Oh,
There's
okay.
no reason to lie because, you know, at the end of the day, let's say I do get big. You know, I'm on the streets doing some stupid ass shit. And people will be like, "Oh, that's
they
not
gonna-
him." Like, what the
They
fuck?
gonna
Like,
pull
he
some
just
old
lying.
footage up on it, but like they just did Mark Wahlberg.
Shit,
They
don't
put
talk
some
about
old
that.
footage of that guy. I said, damn, hey, Wahlberg was one of my favorite actors.
Well,
Until
send
they
it
pull
to
all
me.
his shit up.
Send it to me, whatever you're talking about. Okay, you see all the shit that black people go through, right? So, would you, if you could, I guess, pick your race, or like they was trying to make you be a black person, do you think you would like trade places with a black person, seeing how hard it is?
Put them in my spot, like doing what I'm doing. Like,
Would
how-
you
what I have.
rather go through, like switching and mean going through all them struggles we go through? Would you switch or would you just like I would prefer my white privilege? Like,
No, shit, fuck white privilege, man. 100%. Shit, I'll go through the struggle. I'm white, and when I was younger, I went through a struggle too. Of course, nothing like black people do, but shit, I went through my own personal struggles. You know, I'll switch that shit in a minute, bro.
I don't think you know how hard we got it. You saying that?
I-
Most white people would say they usually don't answer that. Like, no, they don't want to be followed by the police and beat up, and we go through a lot of shit.
Don't nobody want to be followed by the police.
That's what I'm saying.
See, I got to the point now where instead of me hating police, I just troll the police, bro. I was pulled over at a red light. I looked over at this cop. I said, roll your window down. He looked at me. He's like, everything okay, sir? I was like, gas cap's open. And then I just sped off with the green light.
So you can do that. Like, I don't say shit to the police, man.
Especially roll the window down.
Matter of fact, I got this story right. I remember we was chilling. We was in the projects, right? And this guy got pulled over with his girl, and one of my cousins passed by, and he said, "Hey man," and he was like, "That's my cousin." Until the guy get arrested, and the police told him to to get away like 4 times. And then he threw him on the car and arrested him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when you see white people do that, don't nothing happen to them. They just be like, move back.
Yeah,
Like,
that's a fucked up part about it too. I mean, as I said, you know, if it did come to it and I could trade places, I would. I mean, I'll take the struggles. I mean, shit, I'll just powerhouse through that shit. You know, like I know it's much harder than it just seems on the outside, but I like to say I'm strong as fuck, man. Like I know, you know, as I keep saying, it's all about the mindset, bro.
I ain't saying you lying, but I think that's hard to believe. That. I ain't saying you lying. I don't know you like that, but that's hard to believe. That's all I'm saying. Okay. So, matter of fact, like call out your handles and why should people tune into your music?
All right, well, let's see. my IG is gonna be Milcom official, MILCOM official. My Snap is ANGMAK0814. That is for business. So if you're trying to, you know, if you want promotions, I'm also doing paid promotions on Instagram. I got 10.9 on Instagram. So if you're looking for some promotions, you know, definitely DM me, hit me up with that shit. I'll work with you. I don't have a set price. You know, it's all about your budget.
What's you got like a YouTube?
I don't yet. With the music video we just made, yeah, I'm gonna have to make a YouTube. But with that, you know, I'm probably gonna post music videos and probably just like my number one inspiration for music is X because I've been listening to him for such a long time. He passed away 18/4, 20, about 6 years now. I've been listening to him for 6 years, and he did this thing called the Helping Hand Challenge. That's some type of shit. I want to do some shit similar to that. Like, I just want to go out and help people and like be an impact to the world. As I said, I don't want to be one of those mainstream rappers that's all like, oh, I fuck bitches, I get money, look at my Bugatti, look at my Ferrari, all this shit. Like, I want to impact people and help people.
A lot of them do that, dude, but they do help their community. I guess they put on that persona like that's what people want to see. Cause when you in the hood, like drug dealers is like kings, so that's what
They like
look
the
up
boy.
to.
They
That's
like
how
the
they act and talk.
They like the superstars, bro. They the
Yeah.
celebrities to a kid.
They superheroes, so
Okay.
they give out their persona. So yeah, so you don't have a SoundCloud, or you just about to do all this?
Yeah. My SoundCloud is gonna be Milcom, Milc0n. I was gonna do it with the O, but this one dude has one song on Spotify that has my name, so I put it instead of the O. And I hate to be that guy, but like, come on, man, just one song, please change your name. Not the fuck with this song. This song's really good, but one song, like, come on, bro, like, change your name. I got EPs and albums coming out, like, I don't know.
That's what when I was picking my name, I looked it up. I made sure didn't nobody else have it. So it's hard to find a name, ain't nobody got.
That's why I go
It's
buy
hard to
the
find
real
one.
1 triple O instead of 1,000.
Facts, yeah. I mean, shit, I'm just chill on the name for now. I mean, if it does come to it and I do have to change it eventually, then fuck, so be it.
All right, okay, it's time to wrap it up. We had Leo we said Milcom, right?
Yes, sir.
He came to the show and he gonna bless our audience. So literally is no pressure. Go ahead, what you wanna say before we get out of here?
Man, it's the boy, the real 1 triple O checking in. We back in effect next week, this week, and forever for the rest of the motherfucking weeks. Bangem Bugg in here, literally no pressure, man. Shout out to all the guests today.
Okay, and what you wanna say before we get out of here?
Alright, hey, got that EP dropping on every single platform. We got Apple Music, Deezer, Pandora, Instagram, motherfucking YouTube, Google Play, and SoundCloud. It's actually pre-released already. It's under the playlist RX, so go catch that shit on SoundCloud. Just look up Milcom, MILC0. You're good, bro.
My bad.
You're good, bro. Shit.
Go ahead and say it again. Say
It's gonna be SoundCloud, MILC0N. Go check that shit out, you know. Feedback too, bro. Definitely drop a comment in that track. Let me know what you think of that shit.
Yes, sir.
Alright, literally is no pressure, man. We'll see y'all next week, man. And we out.
Good shit,